are we even talking about this for?
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. I'm asking honestly here, as a father, would you let your son go to Barbie? Next question. Would you wear pink shirts with your son in Barbie? Next question. Would you wear tight pink shirts with plunging necklines with your son going to Barbie? Final question. Would you post a photo on social media of you wearing tight pink shirts, love you more sweater with a giant gash on your forehead going to Barbie in front of the bathroom? Nope, says almost every man alive. I wouldn't even take my daughters to see Barbie, and I wouldn't recommend you do either. But you wouldn't be the Prime Minister of Canada. See, the Prime Minister of Canada has no shame. The Prime Minister of Canada openly waves at non-existent crowds that are cheering for him inside of his head, I think, and then trips over giant potted plants that are literally right in front of him. This is what Justin Trudeau does. This is what happens when you never knew your Faja. This is what happens when you never knew Daddy, right? You sort of lose a sense of yourself, okay? And this is what Justin Trudeau's done. Is there anything more embarrassing than being booed at the Indigenous Peoples Games? I didn't even know there was such a thing. Sounds like a left-wing affair, but Justin Trudeau, who's having an affair, and maybe his mother had an affair with Fidel Castro, as it runs in the family. His marriage got completely atomized and destroyed, and well, now Justin Trudeau is getting not just booed by his ex-wife, but booed by people of the Indigenous communities.
Hello, my friends. We have been waiting for this moment. We've been waiting for this moment a long time after the 2020 edition of the North American.
Now his own administration is booing him. The people who are the closest to Justin Trudeau are saying, we're out. Canada Finance Minister quits after clash with Trudeau over Trump. Now, multiple other members of Justin Trudeau's cabinet have quit or resigned in shame. Justin Trudeau doesn't have a functional government, and the humiliation continues to pile on. And in moments like these, expect for Donald Trump to come in over the top and finish the job. Now, Donald Trump made a joke at Mar-a-Lago that he made sure was leaked to the press, Peter Doocy leaking it, that he told Justin Trudeau that if America was going to pay so much money to Canada, that maybe Canada should just become our 51st state. And then he called Justin Trudeau the governor of the state, which I think would be a terrible move, by the way. And I'll prove to you why. But nonetheless, Donald Trump has continued this and will probably, until Justin Trudeau leaves office, be calling him the governor instead of the prime minister. Trump mocks Trudeau after a trip to Mar-a-Lago leaves his government on brink of collapse. Oh, baby. Donald Trump wasted no time in mocking Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on Monday night after one of the most powerful and loyal ministers resigned. Trudeau, who Trump called governor, was facing the biggest test of his political career when Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland sensationally quit after clashing with Trudeau on the issue of how to handle the U.S. tariffs. If you haven't noticed, Canada is in shambles. The economy is totally destroyed. Taxes are through the roof. Criminal illegal immigration has skyrocketed and created a death spiral for the economy in Canada, along with, of course, massive handouts like government-run healthcare, a bunch of other goodies that are unsustainable. Canada is collapsing. The Canadian dollar is worth not the paper it's printed on. Not at all conducive to making deals that were good and happy for the citizens of Canada. She will not be missed, says Donald Trump, referring to the great state of Canada is stunned. As the finance minister resigns or was fired for a position by Governor Justin Trudeau. Let's just show you the post. We don't deserve him. We don't deserve him. The great state of Canada is stunned as finance minister resigned or was fired from her position by Governor Justin Trudeau. It's my favorite troll yet. Trump, after saying that Canada will become the 51st state, posted a photo of him with the giant Canadian flag standing looking over the Canadian Rockies, effectively. New statement by Donald Trump on the great state of Canada from the official Trump war room. President Trump calling Canada a state and calling Governor Justin Trudeau. It's freaking viral, dude. Amazing. Trump calls Canada a state and Justin Trudeau the governor. Justin Trudeau is not well liked in Canada right now, as we have noted. Multiple of his own ministers in his own party calling for him to quit. People on the street are not allowing him to walk, even this short trip to the car.
Prime Minister, are you going to remain in office, sir?
Good to see you guys. Hey, cheers, guys.
No, what gives you the right to continue?
Guys. Watch out,
What gives you the
guys.
right to stay in office?
Thank you.
You failed Canada. You've ruined our country. You're done. Walk
night,
away.
sir.
You don't have an ounce of your father's integrity. At least he walked in the snow. You've ruined this country. Everyone around you is running from you. You're abandoning you. Christian Freeland, Sean Fraser, they've all left you. It's time for you to go. It's time for Canada to have an election. You're not the king.
Fact check true. Look at that gas guzzling
Okay, that's
SUV
the Prime Minister
motorcade.
getting into his motor.
Look at that gas guzzling SUV. I thought he was an environmentalist. You see, this is the guy who gave a police escort motorcade to Taylor Swift, another environmentalist. These guys fly all over in private jets. They take these massive gas guzzling motorcades. They use more gas in a literal minute than you use all year. And yet they lecture you about how evil you are for like trying to rub two pennies together and pay for unaffordable gas that they tax up the ass. Pretty clear that Trump is just going to continue calling Trudeau governor, and I'm absolutely here for it. So now the guy who's supposed to take the role of prime minister, who will take the role of prime minister, Pierre Poilievre, saying, what the F is wrong with this country? You need to resign. Everybody is saying that Trudeau needs to resign. People in Trudeau's own party say he needs to resign. Here's a liberal minister saying, you got to resign. Trudeau is rumored to be resigning quite soon, which would trigger an election. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau weighing resignations. More people calling for Trudeau to step away, ladies and gentlemen. Members of his own party are going on national TV saying that he must resign, and people are posting memes of the old Roman Senate. That's right. Uh-oh. Justin Trudeau, as of time of recording, has not resigned, but that doesn't mean he won't. This is why Justin Trudeau doesn't want an election. You might note here that, well, it would be very bad for his party. This is the Liberal Party right now. This is the party of Justin Trudeau. Yes, you're looking at this correctly. City-by-city election swings applied across Canada. So this is a polling company showing that if the election were held today, that the entire nation of Canada would be entirely blue, with the exception of like teeny little red dots. The red is liberal, the blue is conservative. Flip from this country. And then the teal here is what? Green party? Okay. Well, I got to tell you, or BQ. Okay, there you go. Whatever that is. Forgive me. I don't actually know. So, not good for Justin Trudeau. His party would lose 152 seats. The Conservatives would gain 172 seats. Look at all of Toronto would be blue. All of these like large cities would be blue. These are big cities in Canada. The only red districts would be the most tightly knit suburbs of Montreal and some random ass place up here. So not great. And this is why Justin Trudeau is doing everything he can to cling on for dear life, but it's becoming quite clear when the ship has already sunk and there's no more lifeboats that it's time to just let fate have its way, right? The sharks are in the water. Justin Trudeau is desperately trying to cling to a little tire to float back to Cuba, his homeland, and sit on daddy's lap. with a little Marxist flag. And we hope that that's where he lands. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep trolling Trump. See ya.